Seekers. I just want to talk to you guys about some fun that we've had here on the homestead, something we've been planning for quite a few months. Wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. It was a little festivity that we called Pioneer Days. So what we did was we invited, I think 6 families total, and I think 4 of them were able to come out for the last kind of 2.5 days. And what we did was we took, basically we kind of lived off the land like the pioneers would. So it started with a simple thing of, we pitched tents, and we didn't use matches for fire. We had to use flint and steel, and we kind of lived off of our property. Ended up butchering some turkeys and caught a lot of fish out of our pond. Just a great thing, we had fresh lettuce and potatoes out of the garden, and ended up making ice cream with some cream from the cow. Just ended up being a wonderful event. So if you'll follow with us, we're going to just take you through a kind of a slideshow event showing the different pieces that we had. I really do think that it was just an amazing outpouring as far as the families, everybody coming together. And if you look at it from what we kind of based it on, we based it kind of from the pioneers, but we also based it to help from an understanding of the Bible. There's so much of the Bible linked to agriculture, and I think in this perspective, a lot of people are curious as far as what we're doing on our little homestead, how we're trying to live off the land, and this gave those families the opportunity to do some things with agriculture, maybe not as much as we do, gave them that extra experience and allowed their family to come together. So we had about 30 people here. It was just a wonderful time. Kids enjoyed it. The one thing I will share, all families decided to come together and work together as one, which was truly beautiful, and it allowed us not only to work together and just have a great time, but it allowed us to enjoy some campfires, allowed us to enjoy the time with our kids fishing. It just allowed us to enjoy extra things. It was wonderful. I think some of the big highlights that everybody had was getting honey from the bees, catching fish. We actually, I think, even went swimming in the creek right down the road. And I think just the overall fellowship time, getting to know those families on a little bit more closer and intimate level was great. So hope you enjoy the slideshow. If you got some comments on the bottom for some fun things that you've done, maybe we can change this up a little bit next year. It's maybe something that we do on an annual basis, really to kind of test our property as far as what we can do for how many we can feed, but then also just to for that fellowship and that camaraderie with friends. So enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Shalom.